fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.
Hi, it's John Ost from fishyaker.com. I get a lot of questions from people asking how you can become a sponsored or professional kayak angler. Well, let's give you a little bit of background and we'll talk a little about it. First, keep in mind you typically have 3 levels when it comes to sponsorships or pro staff. You have your local or shop level sponsorships where you're basically sponsored by your shop. You have a regional level sponsorship where you can be sponsored by a manufacturer's representative or a rep agency, or a regional sponsorship from a national manufacturer. And then you move up to your national or factory level sponsorships. Next thing you want to keep in mind is you need to have a fishing resume. Just like if you're pitching yourself for a job and you're going for a job interview, it's the same thing. So write a resume up, create a portfolio. On it, you can have a list of your places you've come in tournaments, any type of seminars you've conducted, shows you've been to, what type of species you target, what your strengths when it comes to paddling are, those type of things. Give them something to look at so they know your background and know you're serious. Just like if you go for a job interview, it's not good to go without a resume. It's the same thing if you really want to pitch yourself and get onto a pro staff. So keep in mind you have those multiple levels of pro staff typically. Now you've got a resume. Next thing you want to keep in mind is brand loyalty. So these manufacturers want somebody that's going to be basically an ambassador for that company. So you want to have brand loyalty. So it's really good if you're trying to get on a pro staff and you're already using that company's boats, that company's products. So you can basically be an ambassador and kind of talk up their products in your local community and have a knowledge of those products. Next thing you want to do is get to know your local shop. Get to know your shop's staff, their owners really well, because you want them to be an advocate for you to help you get on these pro staffs. And again, they may start you off at a local or shop level pro staff. From that point, you're going to move up. You're probably going to try to get to know your regional manufacturer's representative. That person is going to be an advocate again for you to step up. So you want your shops to be an advocate for you to help introduce you to the company. And the person who's going to get you in with the company is going to be that manufacturer's representative. So now you're going to get to know your manufacturer's representative, maybe get onto that regional pro staff or actually pro staff for a rep agency. And from that point, once you've gotten in and been with them for a while, then you can move up to your factory level pro staff, and then you're working directly with manufacturers as pro staff or pro teams or whatever you want to call it at that point. Again, we want to use professional kind of loosely because a lot of what it is, again, is simply sponsorships, and most of your sponsorships are going to give you product at cost and things like that and substantial discounts. And as you move up to those national and factory level sponsorships, you get a little bit more out of it, but again, you're going to have more expectations in return. So you're going to be going, probably working at shows, giving seminars, asked to do extra tournaments, things of that nature. So look at it again, just like you've already done a job resume kind of for fishing, you're looking at it almost kind of as a part-time job. So keeping these things in mind when you're starting to look for a sponsorship or a pro staff position with a company. So remember, start off by keeping in mind you have multiple levels of your pro staff, and then get to know your local shop. Okay, help your local shop out, offer seminars, things like that. Get to know the people that work at your local shop, and then have them introduce you to your manufacturer's representatives. They can be an advocate for you to help you get to the factory level sponsorships. So keep these things in mind, and remember, whenever you do an event, give a seminar or go to a tournament, place a tournament, add these things to your resume, build your portfolio up. So these are some things to keep in mind if you're looking to move into having sponsorships and be on pro staffs. And remember, what's really important is that brand loyalty, because they want you to be an ambassador. They want you to know their products inside and out. They want you to be able to explain the products and say what really works for you and in what conditions and the way that you fish. So have the brand loyalty, get to know your local shop, try to get introduced to your manufacturer's representative, and basically, basically pitch yourself just like, again, if you're trying to get a job, because you want to look at it, again, it's kind of a part-time job. Because again, the word professional is really used loosely. But if you love kayak fishing, you love paddling, you love fishing, it's a great way to get more involved in the community and give back to the kayak fishing community, and also give back to the brands that you love and you support. So want to wish you luck. If anybody has any more questions, feel free to go to fishyaker.com and drop me an email, or go to our Facebook page and post up. And like always, be sure to subscribe to the Fishyaker YouTube channel and fishyaker.com on Facebook. Want to thank you for watching, and we will catch you on the water. Thank you.